again, it's Sue Moulton, and we're on page 12 and 13 of your Succeed With Us brochure, and we're going to talk about sharing the business opportunity. Somebody shared that opportunity with you and with me, and I want to teach you that you don't need to know everything that there is to know about the business in order to share the opportunity. When you come across people on your list of 100 that you would like to work with, you're going to share with them why you decided to start Pampered Chef and just simply ask them, have you ever considered owning your own business and doing something like this? If they have, we'll make a three-way call, you, your friend, and myself, and I'll answer any questions that they have about the business opportunity. Or your recruiter can make that three-way call with you. You don't need to worry about training them. You just bring them to our team meetings on the first and third Tuesdays of every month. There's team meeting on the first and new consultant training on the third, and we'll train your new recruits for you. So don't worry about not having all the right answers. Pampered Chef did some studies, and they said that having a partner or a friend start at the same time as you tend to both be more successful. The reason being is it's kind of like having a walking buddy. You know, when you have somebody to talk with and share with when you're walking, you both do better. It's the same idea. So I want you to go back to that list of 100 that I asked you to make, and I want you to put a star next to all the names of people that either could really use the Pampered Chef opportunity, maybe really would like to get out of the house, maybe would really like to learn how to cook some new and fun meals, or maybe just needs some extra income, because we'll talk about those and make some calls together. They even have scripts on what to say. So again, you don't have to memorize this stuff. You can just work right through your booklet. The next thing we're going to talk about is the hostesses. We partner with our hostesses because they are our most important customer. They're the ones that allowed us in their home. They invite all their friends and families, coworkers and neighbors over so that we can show a great recipe and demo our products. So there's a 3-call system that Pampered Chef has set up for us to be successful. You don't want to assume just because a hostess has hosted a show in the past that she understands all the benefits or how to have a successful show. So it's our job as consultants to actually coach and consult them. So the first thing you want to do when you make a call is thank your hostess for having you on the 27th and talk about how to build her guest list. You're going to email her a list called Who to Invite or 40 Guests in 4 Minutes, and it's just similar to your list of 100 where we're going to jog their memory about friends, family, coworkers, neighbors, all of that. Our goal is to have our hostesses all do over $1,000 shows. It's good for them and it's good for you. So we want to be clear with them how to get to a $1,000 show, and there is a secret. Here it is. You want to collect about 10 orders, outside orders. So whether you collect 5 before the show and 5 after the show, and then you want to have 15 to 20 live breathing guests at your show. Now keep in mind, if you have a husband and a wife, that's 1 checkbook, so that's 1 guest, okay? So you want to encourage them to send all 40 invitations that come in the postcard packets. They're shrunk wrapped in 40s. You want them to send all of those out and to access Facebook or email or texting as a form of inviting. It takes about 40 to 50 invitations to get 15 to 20 guests that are going to say yes, they're coming. Now, let's say you have 17 guests confirmed, yes, they are coming. The day of the show, there'll be last-minute cancellations. And so you want to coach your hostesses that this is normal. So in order to make up the lost people, you want to have all of your guests bring a friend. So when your hostess calls your friends to say, hey, don't forget about my show on Saturday, and please feel free to bring a sister, neighbor, coworker, or mother with you. When she, the hostess, encourages her guests to bring somebody with them, 2 or 3 will actually do that, and that will make up for the few that cancel last minute. Our goal is to have 10 outside orders, I said. Some of that will come from the family and friends that she invites that are out of state. They can place orders on your website. You're going to get 90 days free website through Pampered Chef. People can place orders securely online on your website, and they can be attached directly to the show. So you want to get those outside orders from those people as well as people that they work with that cannot come to the show. So if anybody can't come, your hostess should ask, would you like to see the catalog link? Would you like to download our new mobile app? Or would you like to see a live catalog? because some people would prefer to just view it on their new phones. There are 3 calls, as I said before. The first call is to thank the hostess and to work through your guest list. You're going to be talking about recipes and working on call number 2, increasing their guest list. Your enthusiasm and your host enthusiasm for the show will really make a big difference as to whether your show is successful. You want to get directions to the house and all of those fine details on your last call, but each call we're going to talk about 2 different things. We're going to talk about increasing their guest list, and we're going to talk about whether or not they have ever considered becoming a Pampered Chef consultant. Because at their show, the bookings that would come from that show could be the bookings that they need to jumpstart their business. So we want them thinking about it before the show actually happens, because maybe the day of the show they decide, yes, I think I would like to give this a try. I'm sure some of you are concerned about what to say about the products and how to cook the recipe. I want to assure you that there are recipe cards, there is instructions, there's even a packing list on what to bring, there are words to say for each product, but I'm going to also teach you how to get to the online training center. There are beautifully composed 20-minute videos from our home office on anything you ever needed to know about any of the products. So you're going to go to the center tab called Leadership and Consultant Training, and you're going to look for the Getting Started resources. At this point, that will teach you how to set up an order payment account. That is a debit card that goes directly to Pampered Chef. I encourage you to open your own separate checking account so that the money that you deposit from a show goes directly into that, and then when the show's ready to be closed, it comes from that directly to Pampered Chef on a Pampered Chef debit card. They will, however, allow you to use your own credit card for your first 30 days, but you really want to get to the bank and get that set up right away. Also on the Getting Started resources, it's going to show you how to download the host and guest specials. It's going to show you different things about host coaching, the host coaching checklist, and it's going to work you through all the things before your kid arrives. It's going to work you through your show. It'll have videos of live hands-on cooking shows. It'll talk about the products, and there's also an online training center right from that Getting Started resources. And there are videos on every product and also on booking, recruiting, increasing your sales. So as you have time, I want you to work through the first 6. If you do those first 6 that have the red dot, you get entered into a sweepstakes. After those first 6, I want you to start picking the areas that you feel weakest in, that you really want to learn, and start taking online classes. You can even download the audio MP3 files to your phone and listen to them when you're in the car. So I hope that helps you feel more confident in getting your business started. I look forward to meeting you at our first team meeting. There's a lot of other great information in your Getting Started Succeed With Us booklet here, and we'll review that at our next new consultant training. So once again, congratulations on starting your own business, and remember, being part of the Molten team means you're in business for yourself, but never by yourself.